Hey friends, we just got the ultimate delivery. You might remember a few months ago over at Computex, ASRock was showing off their ultimate X570 Aqua, something with an integrated water block and costing a pretty penny of $1,000. They were only gonna make 1,000 of them. And we happened to be privileged enough for them to send us one. So we're gonna take a look at what makes this $1,000 motherboard after today's video sponsor. Today is brought to you by friends over at Skillshare. Skillshare, if you haven't heard of them, is an online learning community with thousands of different classes that you can get your education on, enhance your skills, just learn some really cool stuff from some of the world's leading educators in their fields in a whole bunch of different categories such as design, you've got business, tech, you name it, it is there on Skillshare. And with the premium membership, you get unlimited access to all of the high quality classes, and it's super affordable with an annual subscription costing you less than $10 a month. For us, checking out graphic design stuff is a big deal for us, which is why this course by Aaron Draplin means a lot to us, because it's designed like Draplin, 21 tips for speeding up your design workflow with daily videos, almost daily videos that we're making here on UFD Tech. It's always great to make sure that we're increasing our workflow in a positive way and not just because we're cutting corners. And with Skillshare's premium membership, we're able to do that. So if you're interested in checking it out, you can use our link in the video description and you'll get 2 months for free when you sign up. 2 whole months of free learning. You can make sure that it's right for you. It fits in your schedule, which I mean it would. You can do it on your time with a whole bunch of experts. It makes a lot of sense. 2 months for free. Skillshare linked in the video description. Okay, well, so the box is amazing as far as build quality. Like when you buy a $1,000 motherboard, you would expect the packaging to be better than a typical motherboard box, and this absolutely is. You got a carrying handle right here. You've got a very sleek aesthetic printout of everything here on the back. There's a little damage from shipping, but that's because South African couriers don't have respect for high-end computer components. That's neither here nor there. Holy crap. So let's go ahead and let's pop this puppy open. So it's just a magnetic latch right up there, and that's gonna slide on out. And look at that, a personalized message to UFD Tech right on the inside. A completely premium experience. Meet the Aqua. So let's go ahead and see what this letter says to us, shall we? Oh, whoa! We got a card, a freaking card with our name on it. Aqua, UFD Tech, let me pop that out. What's on the back? X570 Aqua, yes. I love this, oh my. That is gorgeous. Okay, let's read the letter. Dear customer, thank you for your purchase of the ASRock X570 Aqua motherboard. ASRock X570 Aqua is a flagship motherboard that comes with a monoblock for custom liquid cooling, bringing DIY and PC modding enthusiasts a supreme user experience and a personalized PC build. We hope you enjoy it. ASRock commits to providing high quality motherboards with excellent performance, so your feedback is important to us. Please feel welcome to reach out to us. We would be more than happy to assist you. Thanks again for your purchase. With an email, sincerely, the president of ASRock Incorporated. This is, I love that. A printed freaking card for your motherboard purchase. Okay, so that's just some styrofoam. There it is, my friends. There is the $1,000 X570 Aqua. It's protected pretty well up on in here. So let me go ahead and just pull this puppy out, and let's go ahead and take a look at what's underneath before we get to the board. Let's see what kind of accessories we get. Look at that layout. Oh my gosh. Freaking lovely. So I presume this is the Wi-Fi antenna because it is running Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0. Yep, that's amazing. And then what is this? Those are probably the actual, what's in here? Huh, check that out later. Then over here, it looks like we have SATA cables. Yes, indeed. And then it looks like we have a display ports to mini display port right angle adapter. Fantastic. Then we've got driver manual, ASRock badge, or driver disc, and then all of the manuals in here. I love the white aesthetic that's going on here. And then lastly, up in here, we have, okay, thermal pads, thermal paste, and then some extra screws. Presumably for when you actually put the CPU in and have to water cool everything. Okay, so that's all the bits and bobs. Now let's take a look at this. Holy crap, this is heavy. So you have everything going on here. It's not just the CPU that is cooled, my friends. You also, okay, I'm gonna peel this while it's sitting down. You not only have the CPU that's water cooled, you also have the VRMs up top, and then also the chipset has its own liquid cooling. You can even see the design right here for where the liquid goes over the chipset to help keep that cool on the X570. Oh, dang, they customized it for us. UFD Tech.
I want to angle it slightly.
Where is it? There we go. UFD Tech, our own customized $1,000 motherboard. I believe ASRock said back at Computex that they partnered with Cooler Master to make this, so there you have that. But then you have obviously your DDR4 slots. This supports up to 5,000 megahertz. 5,000 megahertz on here. It has 14-phase VRM power. You've got the 8-pin and the 4-pin right there. And then some of the cool features are obviously you have this gorgeous white I/O shield that's integrated, but one of the key things is that you have a DisplayPort in right here. Now you ask yourself, why would you need a DisplayPort in? Because they have a DisplayPort out right above the first PCI Express slot. This allows you to connect a display on the inside of your computer for a whole host of reasons, either to monitor to temps and vital statistics of your PC, or potentially even something like the iBuyPower Snowblind setup, where you have that transparent LCD on the inside of your computer, but then you have a DisplayPort right there to actually get that hooked up. So you have a lot of options for routing things differently because of that DisplayPort out on the motherboard with the DisplayPort in on the outside. You connect the graphics card here, goes around there, comes out on the motherboard. But dang, that's fantastic. Okay, so we have 8 SATA ports right there. You've got the 3 reinforced PCI Express brackets. I do believe that looks like we have 2 spots where you can put NVMe drives. Let me just confirm with the back here. I'll have to open that. Obviously, this is an eATX board. This thing is flippin' huge. It's gorgeous though. Everything's reinforced. This thing feels super weighty. There's the back side of it if you want to take a look at that. Dang. I'm impressed. Then on just taking a look at the I/O, you have USB Type-C. I believe those are 3.1 Gen 1 ports? 3.2 Gen 2, excuse me. Wait, no, that's the front. It says Hyper USB Type-C. Okay, so we have this high-end board, obviously. So now you have to ask yourself, what in the heck are you gonna do with it, Brett? And that's where our project that we've put off for quite some time comes in, my friends. Give me a second, I will be right back. Okay, my friends, you might actually remember this system right here. This is our Project Duality system, where the plan initially was to do the ultimate AMD and Intel system combined together. And the reason it hasn't been completed at all is because here in South Africa, we still haven't gotten the 3900X in stock to the point where I've been able to pick one up. And then obviously, if you guys have seen our recent video where we have to leave South Africa because of my son's medical issues, we are actually selling everything. And so I don't have enough money to buy a $500 processor, and nor do I have the money to buy a 3950X when that comes out. And AMD just doesn't send us samples. So we have to compromise. So instead of trying to get a 3900X or 3950X in here, we're gonna go with what we have. I have a 3700X, but instead of using our X470 Crosshair 7 Hero, which we have the monoblock for, we're gonna instead use the X570 Aqua, put that right in there. So that's gonna be the best that we can do at this point to complete Project Duality, because I'm gonna have to build it, then sell it so that we can move to America. I can't bring this with me. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to compromise on the original vision for this build and make that happen. But we still are gonna be using the Z390 Strix. This is gonna have a monoblock on here, 9900K, likely not the 9900KS. Yeah, probably not, with the Trident Z Royal RAM. And then still the custom EK water-cooled Radeon 7, still the fastest AMD graphics card, even if the 5700 XT can get close. And then obviously the custom water-cooled RTX 2080 Ti. So it's still gonna be a pretty massive build, still pretty good. Just not gonna be the highest end AMD processor just because of circumstances with my son's health. I can't make it happen. So compromises here, but big thanks to ASRock for making it so that we don't have to compromise on the motherboard, and we'll have an X570. So the next video that you're gonna see this in, we're gonna be building it into Project Duality, and we're gonna get this completed. So yes, stay tuned for that. And that's it. That's the end of the unboxing of a $1,000 motherboard. Holy crap. I never thought in a million years that I would have one of these, first of all, and then secondly, it would be personalized with our YouTube channel on it. It's fantastic. So again, big thanks to ASRock for sending it over, and big thanks to today's video sponsor. Don't forget to check out Skillshare down in the video description. You get 2 months for free when you check them out. So do that, hit the buttons to get classes. Friends, do it. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related content. As I mentioned, everything's gonna be changing around here because we're gonna be moving back to the United States. In case you don't know what that's about, check out my wife and I talking about our current situation in that video right up there so that you can get the lowdown on what's happening. Really unfortunate, but it is what it is. And in case you wanna support us, you can check us out on Patreon or Floatplane or our new merch designs. Check those out. Jason did a great job. Okay, that's it. I'm Brett. You've been amazing. Bye.